Hello everyone on YouTube, welcome to our brand new dedicated Let's Play for Disco Elysium, the final cut. I'm super excited to be playing this with you today and going forward. I don't know a lot about the game. I do know, and general sort of content warning for those watching at home. This game does contain some elements of what I believe to be violence, profanity, and drug use. So do please bear that in mind when watching. This is a game that I feel like I've heard about and been told was good. For there will be content. Told was good and that I would really enjoy, but I think I got it through like a humble bundle, so I've had it for a while. And then I kind of did this thing where someone else, one of my mates in work, was like, oh yeah, no, it's like I think one of the best written games ever. And I was like, okay, you know what? I want to cleanse my palate from Rebirth still. Let's do it. So we're throwing it together. We're doing it now. I don't know much about it other than like it's a detective game and there's kind of like D&D type stats, right? That's all I kind of know. So I'm very well excited for that. I also just want to randomly shout out Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. Played that this week. Absolutely fantastic. Genuinely loved it. Every second of it was amazing. If you haven't played it, go play it. Play it while you're watching me play this. Do you know what I mean? Genuinely, you can't go wrong. It's very like friendly to whatever sort of game style you play. There's a good level of challenge at points, but it's very easy to pick up, and it's hilarious because there is nothing better than being a turnip committing tax evasion. Let's be honest. So, without further ado, let's crack it open. I have opened the game to check the settings, but I'll go through that once more with you now just to explain some of the choices that I made with the settings. So the game is running. It's not picked it up just yet. Here we go. And yeah, I'm very excited. This should be good. Disco Elysium. Oh wow, pretty cool logo. Right, so no music. Interest. Oh, there we go. Let me know how that is volume wise. Sounds pretty quiet at the minute, but let's just go through these. So there's menu size, which I've already knocked up to the highest. Dialogue text size, already at the highest, because I mean, it's great that we have that option, right? Where that has it going, mostly because reasons, of course, that show up when you play this, lol. That's fine. You can watch the Let's Play on YouTube if you like, don't worry. But great to see you, as always. Hope you're doing well. We got the display. I always put FX and stuff down because, you know, I'm blind. I'm not that big fan of graphics. Got our volume, weather volume, I think is great. So then this is interesting. So I believe one of the bits of trepidation I had about playing this originally was there was a lot of reading and it wasn't that accessible. But they now have the full, every line is voiced. So that's really good. It does have a dyslexic friendly font, but I won't be using this because for me it's actually harder to read for some reason. I know it sounds really counterintuitive, I'll demonstrate. But that to me is like harder to read. I don't know why. But like it just doesn't it's harder for my eyes, and that doesn't make much sense. There are these modes, detective mode, where interactable objects and characters in the game are automatically highlighted with a light border when the player character approaches them. This is one I'm going to leave off at the minute, but I might use. And I think that that's, you know, that to me sounds like, I don't know how much that will affect the game, but it sounds like a feature that's going to be good for me to use because I'm very good at missing stuff, right? Hardcore mode is very difficult, so everything's harder, so we don't want to do that. And then streamer mode, for whatchamacallit, copyrighted music, so that's great. Love that they have this as an option. And Twitch integration, there's actually a way that you guys can essentially screw with me. So we'll see how the Let's Play goes. This now sounds very loud. Let me know. We'll see how the Let's Play goes. Maybe we'll do like another run where I give you all a bit more control, but we won't be using that. So that's a little explanation of all those. Otherwise, I know pretty much nothing. So let's do it, I guess. I think I'll be finishing Rebirth tonight. I keep getting distracted with the whale stuff, and then I went on an 8-hour Queen's Bloodbender. I'm in Temple now, and Temple's amazing, and I'm not that far in yet. You're near the end, but like, this is so loud. Don't do what I did, and think, oh, this will only take a couple hours, because I ended up not finishing the game until 5 AM. Okay, archetype. Let's go. So we got thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Int 5, physical 1, FYS 2, MOT 4. Sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Okay, interesting terminology. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Or create your own character. I'm going to click create your own to see. Does it say like how many points I have? So we've got intelligence, physique, psyche, and motorics. So we'll see how we go with these. Okay, so I have a few points to spare. Right, so if everything's like average, you're just average. So I don't think that's the way you meant to play, to be fair. Your senses, how agile you are, your how strong you are, sensitive, and intelligent. So I'm willing to not be strong because I'm not strong in real life. I'd rather be intelligent and caring, and we'll see how badly this goes. Oh gosh, what is all this? Okay. Signature skills. Okay. Do I just get like one skill, maybe? What was it determined on? Oh, you can spend the points you've got, right? I see. Okay, so we've got. What's going on with me? Those captions, why are we so far behind? Right, let me just restart these. Okay, hello. Right, they still seem a little bit slow. Oh. Right. Logic. Wield raw intellectual power, deduce the world. Intellect base +4. Encyclopedia, call upon your knowledge, produce fascinating trivia. Rhetoric, practice the art of persuasion, enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Drama, play the actor, lie and detect lies. Conceptualization, understand creativity, see art in the world. I'll tap that out of it again, haven't I? And then visual calculus, reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law. Okay. Psyche, volition, hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Inland Empire, David Lynch movie. Hunches and gut feelings, drama, dreams in waking life. Empathy, understand others, work your mind and your mirror neurons. Intimidate the public. Assert yourself. That was authority. Spirit de coupe. Connect to station 41. Understand pop culture. Suggestion. Charm men and women. Play the puppet master. Endurance. Take the blows. Don't let the world kill you. Pain threshold. Shrug off the pain. They'll have to hurt you more. Physical instrument. Flex powerful muscles. Enjoy healthy organs. Go to party planet. Love and be loved by drugs. Nice. Shivers. Raise the hair on your back of your neck. Tune into the city. Half light. Let the body take control. Threaten people. Hand-eye coordination. Ready, aim, fire. Perception. See, hear and smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. Reaction speed. The quickest to react. And untouchable man. Savior, savor fair, sneak under their noses, stun with immense panache. Interfacing, master machines, pick locks and pockets. Strengthen your back, keep your poker face. Composure. Okay, interesting. Right, so where's the... I think suggestion. I like a bit of that. Do I have like one of these? We'll do drama, persuasion. Oh, okay, you can only have one, right? I reckon suggestion, then, you know. Your charm. So I have also been reliably informed that like this is the type of game that like you will crash and burn at 5 minutes in and have to start again. So I'm fully prepared to have all this go to waste. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water is deep enough to something like that. Begin.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Oh, it scrolls.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Baby.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Okay, so this is creepy. Love it.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
Hold on. Okay, it was deleted, right? So. Sorry, just it didn't clear on my internal chat, so I was Checking that spam. Do you really? Do you really? Don't be naive, of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Oh, easy success. Fear and apprehension. You should ask yourself what's out there first. I don't care. I'm an idiot. A brave idiot.
There's this giant ball there. And evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big is the ball?
Can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
And this duking it out I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or you lose.
That sounds like something I would like to do. Let's go!
Somewhere in the sword floated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Disco!
You can take it. You're a champion.
Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Please no, change my mind. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. No, I'm not scared. I'm a champion.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
What is that voice? The stench of liquor rises from your mouth. It's creepy. Help someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? Okay, I'm a bit scared now. Let's go back to the dark.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Zach with the 18-month resub. Zach, much love to you. Much love to you.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice to name a motor carriage.
Hope you're doing well. This is now very loud. Oh, I am drunk and in my underwear. We've all been there. Right, let's save. And let's just adjust some of the volumes a little bit because it seemed a little bit loud. Turn that off. We'll turn the voiceover off. Let's put some pants on. Let's get dressed. Don't want to be scruffy.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Flare-cut pants?
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring, the number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Okay. Maybe should I grab like a shower first? Hold tab to highlight. Okay, I mean that's fine. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Okay.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror, abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first to make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Let's do that.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What's
Where
wrong?
to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. Behold,
Ah, it's looking beautiful.
you have no idea who this thing is, do you?
I'm some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. This is the fate of a late stage alcoholic.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I think it might be because I'm a superstar. I'm not making it, the face is making it itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
This is what superstars do. Okay,
Oh my god. You can't
can't
stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore.
Can't stop, won't
You
stop.
have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the
Superstar.
emotion you're trying to convey?
God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. It's an expression of pain.
There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
So Encyclopedia for Low. This is a white check. You may retry it. Okay. Always loses, always wins.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay, so that one's locked. Impossible. 18. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Sure, I guess.
It's too late. Like an image on film.
Impossible failure.
The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Okay. Cool.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
This is so strange. Alright, let's try it.
You swoop up and catch the tie.
Medium
Snap.
success.
It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colourful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. If it's your friend, Why was it up there? Who ties their friend to a ceiling fan? Maybe this thing is dangerous somehow. An ominous, foreboding feeling fills you as you look at the tie.
Interesting. Oh wait, is that like a shirt? This is very strange, but I quite like it. Right, there we go. At least I'm now dressed. Wait, what's... Still learning. Wait, so what's this door? Okay. Interested. The magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Shoes. Oh, it's only 1 foot. Okay. Where is my other shoe? I'd love to know. Why is the window broken?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Okay, so visual calculus high.
The shards face outward.
Easy.
Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with
A
my own
fine
hands?
web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did
More
this?
likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Wait, what am I doing? Test the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I should go
A
and get
cool
that shit.
wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
We gained XP. Let's go. Okay, so I'm immediately kind of enraptured to this already. Like, I have very little idea as to what the heck is happening, but I like it. There's something on the table. Well, okay. Money gained. Money. Let's go. Oh god, it's so bright. Smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Hey look, it's me shoe. A gust of briny wind washes over you. Alright, we have shoes.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet, like two baby crocodiles.
How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Okay. This is so interesting.
Hello, officer.
Hello. The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Hello, young lady.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Officer, am I military personnel? Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep walking.
No?
He seems perplexed by her question.
There's only one solution to this.
You're a businessman. I'm a businessman. Chief executive officer, right?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
She pulls on the cigarette. You're shitting me. Goddamn right, I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it.
Okay, cool. I won't.
Disco dance.
She means it. She wouldn't defy authority, however sweaty and bloated it may look.
No need to feel alarmed. I was just getting into character, you know. Now, how did you know I was a police officer?
Okay.
She breathes at a silvery smoke.
Sir, you've been here for 3 days.
Oh,
On official
official.
police business, as you put it.
And what is this business?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Okay, even. Goddamn right, I'm a policeman. Who in the right mind would let me be an officer of the law? I'm gonna go for the suggestion because skills in it. This is a red check, it cannot be retried.
Try the expression. Come on, why are you still doing this?
I'm at death's door, bloated, a goner, and still. Does the longing ever stop?
Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural.
So we passed the success, so
She
GG.
puts out her cigarette.
Alright, so we're learning the mechanics.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
And now, it never stops.
Heavy.
Bye.
Goodbye. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. This weekend's edition of a satirical newspaper, Troupe Le Mode. Oh, okay. Right, skills. Journal. Inventory. I have 2 health, I have 4 morale. Bonuses from items. Save your fare. -2. I don't really know what's going on. We'll go for it. Wait, what? Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Okay. I feel like maybe I should play this with like a mouse. It feels a bit more point and click. Almost difficult. But keys. Wait, where am I? Oh. The music though. No. Disco music. This is where lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
My vast oceanic soul. My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal sized. My soul is puny. My soul is my soul's cubic content is obscured by my hangover.
Exactly. It's measured,
Level-headed,
level-headed, and it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people.
This goes well with the theory in developing that I'm a down on my luck superstar person. What should I sing when it comes to
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get people going. Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that.
No, no. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
I mean, he's not wrong.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
You have to find... Okay. Sweet.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
Sure, why not? This feels right. You belong here. Cool.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
Are you the bartender? Look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
That's a great suka, right?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him?
I'm a cop and I talk to whomever I please.
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I'm guessing I didn't do any of those. I do not appreciate a tone. This is no way to talk to an officer. Oh my god, I did all those things?
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
What have I been doing here then? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Heavens to Betsy, the 32-month resub. That was to Bob. I also didn't realise that these were gifted subs because it didn't say that to me. So, Hoffa, I appreciate the gifted subs to Zach and to Bob for the 18 and the 32. My pre-big event gifts, one for you and one for your partner, and the two, and to the two, my best Twitter mates. I appreciate it, Alpha. I appreciate you. Are you the bartender? I think I'm gonna not ask him if he's the bartender when it is quite obvious he is not the bartender. We're gonna leave that where it is. The soft pair of the electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. The menu has been wiped down. Only the word Monday is written on it. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today is starts man's handwriting. Health item gained. Nice. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Oh, there's a thing here. A sign reads, Mess Hall reserved for union members, doors open 4 PM. Right. The Royal Pinball machine is unplugged. A bottle of rum is knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Sleeping dock worker. A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-coated boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads, Wild Pines, enriched by a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Physical Instrument Challenge 12, wake him up. This is a white check, you may retry it.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Nice. The tutorial voice is very soothing.
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room.
Okay. But this is a white check, so I can retry it, right?
The worker is perhaps he's on his way to where you just came from, into the primordial darkness.
No, that's interesting. Oh, okay, so I have to put more points in to actually be able to attempt it again. Interesting. Pardon me, so sorry.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Pretty long, it's drink o'clock.
Oh, excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for sweet syrupy rum and lemonade? With a twist of lemon? Maybe lime? Maybe who cares?
Maybe
Just
I should
rum.
lick it before I go. Yeah. I mean, spillage is lickage, as they say. There. Let's speak to this lady. Hello.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello, sweetie.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Hello, Bartholomew.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Yes, I am.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Alright, so I've got a 72% chance for conceptualization.
Raphael Ambrosius
Wow.
Stowe.
We failed. It's cool. It's very cool, but I won't come off like a douche if I call myself that. It's very, very cool, but maybe just a bit too ostentatious.
You instinctively run your hand over the multi-patterned silk of your tie. Its slickness gives you comfort and reassurance.
Don't worry, Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop.
The tide just spoke to us. Oh, really? That's interesting.
Yes, well,
Didn't even process what you just said.
Not for a moment does he believe that's your real name. He casts it aside as an intra-departmental joke or a peculiarity he doesn't understand.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
The manager.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Okay, so it's weird that, like, some of these things are kind of happening automatically. Like, it's like giving me certain successes. Like, drama was a medium success for some reason, and I don't really know why, but that seems to be linked to my stats.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, you know, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sure. But did you take it down from the tree? So, the body is still in the tree.
I don't know, mate, I'll be honest. I didn't look.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
So this was an easy success on my empathy, because I put stats in it, is now speaking to me, I guess.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse.
Much worse.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern. After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Okay, trivial success.
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Cool. Good, I'll run up and autosave. I'll run up and try and find my badge, I guess. Can I do that? Try and look at your broken down bathroom door.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Every night? Alright, so my badge is definitely gone missing here, innit?
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too
I
morbid
did it my
to
way.
ignore.
This is where the magic happens.
No problem, officer.
Yeah, my badge. Badge is definitely gone. I guess I can't shut the door.
Yes? What do you want to know?
Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
I know literally nothing about it. Only what you told me.
Do you
before.
want me to brief you?
Brief? Yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. A security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Who was the
To
caller?
find him or her is one of our tasks here. For now, all we know is that the tone was muffled, using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex. There's a strong
Why hide
prejudice
themselves?
against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
And the RCM is...
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia, is the police force you and him are part of. A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol. The RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. It's super useful to know this.
Good, good. Let me make this clear. Our job here is to find the killer.
That's right.
Secret task complete. Ask Kim to tell you about the case, okay? Would you say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case. The
Why not?
deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
Okay, so the case probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy?
There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was
Maybe there's a young woman involved. Are you sure there's not some sex angle we should be considering? Okay, oh, I guess that settles it.
Good point. Martinez is famed for its occult sex murder rites. We'll get on it immediately.
The
Alright,
weary tone is the surest indicator that the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
Really, that's mega sexy. It doesn't have to be a cult, it could just be a sex murder.
That's commendable. Was there anything else?
It can still be an otherworldly sex mystery in your head, with a dark twist even.
It's very Twin Peaks, I love this.
He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit, then hit him with it.
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
Nice.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I don't remember being in on anything. You know what I'm in on? Retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Tell me about it.
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Alright.
Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? Good.
Inland Empire Legendary 14. Convince Kim there's a sexy dark mystery twist in the case. That you should know that I can't remember anything. I want to talk to you. You seems to be following me.
No response. He just arches his... He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I really don't remember anything there was drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
But I'm completely lacking basic information about this organization. Wherein can you help me? I'm afraid this is a medical situation.
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Kim.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
A moment passes. glasses. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
All right, let's go. We do be doing detective work. Ah, yeah. Someone closed the door. Nope, not that way. Excuse me, Kim. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Wheelbarrow. A heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. The sign reads, "The police." The street name is illegible.
The RCM in Martinez.
The
What
young
can I
one
help
looks
you
up at
with? Of course. What can I help you with?
What is this flip the police business?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Good to meet you, just a gardener. Another question then.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer. Of course. Where to? Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
Thanks, that's
No
all for now.
problem. Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with a canary
Her
yellow
gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Sure, let's ask if we can borrow the gloves.
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Oh, nice. Cool. That's good. Where's this car? 'Cause I need to report me badge missing in it. I'm gonna assume this is the car.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
If you know what I mean.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Take the red tip pry bar, take the rubber handled chain cutters, take the hand cranked flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Tap the fuel preheater gauge.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now. Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Interesting.
The frequency tableau lights up and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker copy. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you take me to the 41st precinct? I have something I need to report.
Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Jules Pindu.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
Okay, good. M4, Station 41, I've got an urgent business, over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in,
10-18,
over.
state your message, sir.
This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
10-9, over.
10-9, my badge, I can't find it anywhere, basically it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
A dry voice asks in the background. What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge?
Okay, we've now become office gossip.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He says, fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Haha, officer has lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it! Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Mac Torson.
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you please just stop saying lost his badge for a moment?
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
Oh, I failed the check. Say nothing.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
Enough.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Uh-oh.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
This isn't good.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
It really creeps me out the necktie speaks, but I also kind of love it.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
We'll roll.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
I didn't lose my fun. Gun. F it. I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
Whisper to Lieutenant Kim, what are you packing? It's a gun, for starters, it's massive. Got flared cooling vents along the front and hydrogen flask sticking out too. It's a gun, what can I say? A regular goddamn murder weapon. You know how they are, bang bang. Look, I don't have all night, I don't have my gun.
He says he doesn't.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco hit him piss his pants. Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his. Ask him if he still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia.
He's still in possession of genitalia. Oh. I left at his mum's after I slept with her and had anal intercourse.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
Ah, Jules.
What's he saying? Share with the...
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got. Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate? Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about.
Absolute banter.
Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Hey, if you don't like the Fallout, maybe don't mess with the Firewalker.
Mac, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place.
Who?
The disbelief in the voices overall.
Satellite Officer V. I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
Firewalker.
Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
This is hilarious.
Satellite Officer V.
No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good without my gun, thanks.
10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Over and out.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
She asks, startled.
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there.
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
He's one of us!
We must help him.
When it looks down at her newly polished black shoes, there is a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
Listen, carrot juice is delicious, okay? Just facts.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. You wouldn't.
The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words.
He sighs heavily and turns to address the room.
This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Old boy lights another cigarette.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of
Oh,
the
we gained
motorway,
experience.
the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Okay, sweet. An ancient fountain that doesn't pump water anymore, there's a tree in it. Some giant tectonic forces crack the pavement like an eggshell. Tire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush and rain has almost washed off. The spirited chirps and clicks of swallows fill the air. This coin-operated viewer has been banged up, inoperable. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. The book is titled Man from Hinjabadel and the Wildfire. This book has a rose, a pistol, and half-naked dame on its cover. Dame? There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. Ew. I don't know.